Revive Alaska Community Services is a faith-based organization that serves as the hands and feet of Jesus in our community by providing for the needs of the less privileged in Alaska. It is a coalition of Christians and like-minded organizations for the purpose of promoting unity and diversity in the community of Christianity, expressed through corporate community services, social justice advocacy, and prayer for our villages, communities, cities, government, and state. Unity in the body of Christ is imperative and plays a vital role in making Christ known as Christians jointly serve their communities as the hands and feet of Jesus Christ. It always takes the corporate body of Christ in a region to collectively bring the glory of God down over their territory. No single church or denomination can do the work of the whole body of Christ. 1 Corinthians 12. RACS is a coalition for the essential but difficult task to be accomplished. Revive Alaska is the rallying ground for the gathering of believers in Alaska as the body of Christ to pray for revival, the government, the people, and the land in line with 2 Chronicles 7:14 and 1 Timothy 2:1-2. Most importantly, RACS is a platform for kingdom equipping, expression, and defense of Christian core values in all spheres of society in line with Exodus 17:8-14 and 2 Samuel 15:31-36. RACS serves the community as the hands and feet of Jesus through several programs. Our services include feeding the hungry and clothing the poor, counseling, social justice advocacy, emergency response during disasters, temporary housing, care for abused women, children, and human trafficking victims. Revive Alaska Food Pantry. RACS Food Pantry is the only active food pantry located in the heart of South Anchorage, serving the middle class and working poor. We plan to establish multiple food pantries across the state. Our passion is to help provide food for everyone who has no food. Homeless services. RACS provides more than just a home for the homeless. We provide hope and offer a path to promising futures as active citizens. Our target niche is the 10% of homeless people who are willing to quit addiction and overcome whatever circumstances that drove them to the streets and return to independent living. Bridge the Gap Initiative. Our social justice program is geared to loose the bonds of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, to let the oppressed go free, and that you break this arena. The mission of the Bridge the Gap Initiative is, on the one hand, to interface with both the government and private sectors, to identify areas of racial inequality, and to take adequate steps to remedy such anomalies. On the other hand, to empower the Black, Indigenous people of color, BIPOC community, through capacity development to harness new opportunities. Our goal is to facilitate dialogue, forgiveness, racial reconciliation, healing, and equality in our communities. Help Me Heal Now. The Help Me Heal Now program is a personable counseling and life coaching program committed to helping people heal from life's issues so they might live a fruitful and healthy life, spirit, soul, and body. It is designed to use testimonies and resources to transform lives and bring sustainable change. Health services. From the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, Revive Alaska Community Services has been at the forefront of mobilizing and directing resources to the most vulnerable among us. In response to the pandemic, RACS initiated a coalition of faith leaders across the state and formed the Alaska Faith Leaders COVID-19 Task Force, which supplied a pool of resources to help mitigate the COVID-19 pandemic across Alaska. In addition, the task force collaborated with the state government and other nonprofit agencies to alleviate the COVID-19 crisis. Child in Transition Program. RACS has come alongside Alaska school districts to support the Child in Transition Program during this COVID-19 crisis. These are children who are facing homelessness with their families. Most of these children come from families facing severe hardships, challenges, loss of jobs, and life struggles. Unfortunately, these vulnerable children have been caught in a web of circumstances beyond their control. Partner with this coalition of Christians today Revive Alaska Community Services is looking for volunteers like the Good Samaritan who will spread love and compassion through the generosity of their time, skills, and talent. Irrespective of denominational backgrounds, it will take the corporate body of Christ to come together to be the hands and feet of Jesus for the most vulnerable in this great state. We are not complete without you. Every Christian in Alaska has a role to play in praying, giving, and volunteering. Join the coalition today, and God will bless you. For more information and to become a partner, please go to www.revivealaska.org.